we are back with more AI Somnium files. Oh boy. Last time some stuff happened. Like, stuff went down last time. So, I think this green line here is gonna be the canon timeline, which upsets me because this timeline has a lot of dead bodies in it. uh, yeah, stuff went down last time, and I don't even think I can talk about it without massive spoilers. But yeah, we discovered the identity of the killer. I think. Yeah, of a killer. So, yeah. But to confront that individual, we need to quote unquote unlock more of the story, which I guess are these two branches here and here. So I just have to think about which one I want to do first. So I think we're probably halfway through the game, unless there's more branches that I'm not aware of. I mean, there could be, but I doubt it. So, yeah. That's happening. So, this branches off the Iris timeline. I'm guessing this is us choosing the don't believe her option. And then something happens as a result of that. And then this one, funnily enough, is also connected to an Iris Somnium, where we do something else. I don't know. But yeah, decisions, as we try to... Well, at this point, the biggest unanswered question is what happened to our memories and what happened to our eyeball. Like, that's the biggest unanswered question we still have to deal with. So, yeah. So I think we're gonna do this one. This branch off of the getting Mizuki her voice back from her Somnium timeline. And see where this goes. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh boy. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Creepy warehouse. Okay. Here we are. So... is this a thing? Oh, this is this.
What?
Hehe. Okay, so we have to interact with the TV.
A CRT.
Yeah. So, we spun the dial last time. So, I'm going to assume we hit it this time to get the different route.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Well, this is
Aww. Oof.
What was that just now?
Okay.
A child's drawing of a rat.
Interesting. Okay.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation. There is much to interact with.
I don't know, it looks to me like it matches the art style of the drawing in the house. Right. Yeah. Okay. New route secured. Mirror. Gun.
I see many objects in the room.
Yeah. Investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog. A child's painting.
Yes.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Was that supposed to be funny?
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Lies. Okay.
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
I kinda doubt that, but sure.
A shelf. Very...
4 minutes.
Careful! Oh, dear. Oh, oh.
What?
Oh, wow.
The explosions appear to have stopped.
The explosions made the room change.
Uh-huh. Oh, boy.
This is a dangerous dream. But we must continue.
Uh-huh. Great. Is that the same reference book as the
It
last?
appears to be a butterfly reference book with pictures.
Okay.
Three minutes, Dante.
A
I guess we
butterfly
continue have the pattern. And I can speak. Violence?
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
There we go. Yeah. And the pattern continues, whatever that might be.
The butterfly effect.
I suppose that is somewhat accurate.
The more you do, the less time you have.
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Huh. Right. Okay. Doors. Mirror, locker. Gun.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Shoot.
I do not see any bullets inside.
Just
Rude.
try it.
It is a
All
dream.
right, I'll give it a shot. As I thought, this will not work.
We need a bullet.
Okay. Okay. So we have a reflection, okay. I'm going to
A
assume.
common gas canister.
Mm-hmm. Let's try this. I don't think this will work. Yeah. Okay, so pretty sure this is gonna have the same reaction as
locker.
last time. Open.
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Yes.
Good idea.
You have less than 2 minutes,
Didn't
Dante.
that-
Hurry.
Stab the canister last time? Okay.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Uh-huh. Bro.
Like this? What?
Okay.
I only threw it lightly.
Huh. Okay.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Okay.
I think I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I'm glad you are, because I have no idea what's going on right now.
I do not yet understand it.
Hmm. Hmm. Where's that?
An oil drum.
Mm-hmm. Move the lid. Or not.
No use. I cannot take it off.
Maybe we don't have to open it.
An oil drum.
Kick?
I don't think I can make it fall over.
Okay.
Is it just heavy or is it built into the floor? What could be inside?
Unknown.
Well, if that's not a huge hint.
An oil drum. Ugh.
Hmm.
What does this mean? Bullets?
Oh, hello.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Okay.
You have 1 minute left.
And right where the gun's aiming.
A revolver.
Bang bang.
Can we use the bullets we found earlier?
This could work. I'll try shooting it.
Oh boy. Clearly this all means something, but I don't know what. Maybe it has something to do with the original killings? Like this is supposed to be a stylized version of them, maybe? Um... Gross. Okay. Welp. No idea what any of this means. Hmm. Hmm.
What happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Yeah.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
Please clarify,
Dreams are
Iba.
developed outside of our conscious will.
Uh-huh.
When you sink into somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
Right.
What about the figure?
Could have been Iris herself.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris... She must have met So Sajima somewhere.
Right.
We did see Congressman Sajima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
Did that happen in reality?
I doubt it.
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories. It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Why not?
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts. It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
But that doesn't explain the rest of the situation. Are we just gonna not acknowledge the fact that he had a woman's body during that?
Date, Iris is about to wake up.
Oh, good.
Got it.
So do you
Putting
want
me
to talk?
sleep when I wasn't expecting it? You cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
You forced me to sign it.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask you.
What? I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head? Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience...
Right.
Yeah, I know his name and face. I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Uh-huh. Sure. Sure thing, Iris.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Right. What's this about?
I won't tell anyone about that thing.
Please tell us. I've actively tried. I mean, I don't think I can, but I would like to be able to save your life. I'm pretty sure I can't, though, but I would like to at least try.
What is that thing?
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
Okay, I will.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Mm-hmm.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
Yep.
The same number?
Yes.
Call it.
Connected.
Hey,
Hi.
it's Kaname Date. Where are you? Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Oh, good.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes.
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198. Persons may refuse to... Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest. You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
Yep. It's better than going to Marble, because we all know how that went
Starting to
last.
get on my nerves.
Because, yeah, it's better than taking them to Marble, because we all know how that went last time. So, hopefully this is better.
So, what are you going to do?
As he says. I mean, it's not like you have anything concrete to hold her anyway.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
Yeah, that seems to be his consistent excuse as opposed to just telling people that Aiba exists. Which is interesting. Yet he'll blab about everything else. So why is Aiba such a special secret?
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise. So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Look, just don't be coy with us. Just tell us what happened. Who knows? It might even clear the both of you.
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh, Date, will you do me a favor?
Depends.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
Oh no. Again? You're gonna tase me again. We know how this plays out. Don't do this, Ota.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
No, not again. Wow. Again? Oh, at least I was awake this time. Ugh. Ugh. Ridiculous. Stupid, stupid person doing stupid things.
Head's pounding.
Yeah, I bet.
What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Oh no.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Oh no.
Ota got me, didn't he?
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Yeah.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
Because he's no for protective idiot.
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the
Yeah.
incident. Take a look.
Oh good. I hope Ota isn't evil.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Ota.
Hmm.
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I don't think
Move.
I don't think that'd have done any good.
The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head. Date, the boss is calling.
Hang up on her.
How am I gonna report this one?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency.
Oh no.
Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Not
I
again.
sent the address to Iva.
Not again. Not again. No. 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 Not this again. Are we saving them? Tell me we're saving them. Come on. Yeah.
You okay?
No, he's not okay.
Date,
Where did they go?
through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Okay. Just untie her.
Iris is alive.
Maybe move her off the bench with
Backup
the
is
saw.
en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Come on. Come on. Who is the polar bear?
Any traces of the culprit?
Still
Great.
nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras.
Of course not.
They probably got away through the back alley.
Grr.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Liar. Murderer. uh,
They were
However.
taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's
great.
stable, nothing life-threatening.
Wonderful.
Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Yeah.
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
Maybe she could invest in a very glittery eye patch or something.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Yeah.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
Yeah.
Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Maybe with Oda alive, she'll actually talk to us this time.
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
No, of course not.
Date, Iba, go to the warehouse again and investigate.
I swear we had the most useless CSI team. Yeah, or she's hiding stuff, which is very possible given what we know about her now.
You two
Traitor.
might be able to find some useful clues.
Uh-huh.
You should ask Iba about that.
Blah, 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 blah.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
Of
You
course.
could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family, too. Oh, speaking of. Hey,
We
boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
Good.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
As she should be.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Yeah.
Let's go, Eva.
You can
Roger that.
take a long walk over short piers as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Well, let's go check on everybody first. Still very nervous. Yeah.
Hey, Mizuki. Could you take a break? I want to ask you something.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Just casual 12-year-old lifting 220 pounds. Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
Probably should have led with this. But at least her two best friends aren't dead. That's minor upside.
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me. You understand, right?
Oh boy.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Keep telling yourself that.
Up for debate.
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. No, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Probably hard to get a date when you occasionally talk to yourself.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway? I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night. Ota is amazing. I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Ota's out of intensive care. Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
Aww.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen to Iris. Nothing at all. I wish we were... Yeah, except for 2 Iris deaths out of 2 timeline tries, so the hope is not great there. But we're gonna try. We're gonna try to have at least one ending where Iris lives.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
No.
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs? I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
Oh, God.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Could we not?
I never met him. He died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy,
Oh boy.
she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
I'm pretty sure he's making that up.
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff.
I'm pretty sure this is all a fabrication, but whatever makes you happy, Mizuki.
And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Yeah, that's. At least you acknowledge. At least there's some acknowledgement of this, please. Okay, there's an acknowledgement of that. That makes me happy.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again? I'm coming with you.
Okay.
No.
Why?
I take... Please? Please? I'm sure it's gonna be less dangerous this time.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
Kind of hard to argue after the one fight scene.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Aww. Oh no. Yeah, I bet. Super Soldier Mizuki?
Hey, what happened?
Oof.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them.
Aww.
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy.
Aww.
And they teased me. And I got mad and... I told them to go away and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Protective Date is best Date as far as I'm concerned.
Date, wait.
Aww.
Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
Aww.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
Yeah, I'm cool with this. I see no problems with this at all. Like, and I do mean that genuinely. Like, if you have a child in your house, you're genuinely worried that they may come home with at least 2 looks like fairly nasty bruises and a cut on their head from other kids at school, you're like, yep, I'm gonna teach you how to, at the very least, defend yourself physically. And if they have a problem with that, well, too bad.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses.
Yeah.
We're starting right now. Get ready.
I'm all for this. 100%.
Why the shrine?
The shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger. Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Oh boy.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club. Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Oh, what is this game?
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment.
That almost makes sense.
If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential. Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target. A punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh. What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
Sure.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
That's not bad advice either.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master. Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in
Probably.
me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
Huh? How?
Well, let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so,
Tell me he knocks some blood in his butt, because that would be funny.
I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly.
The voice
Then,
actor for Dante is having
Punch forward.
way too much fun with this.
Huh?
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must.
More like he's scared of a little girl. Which, you know, may or may not be justified, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well
Hey.
then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
Look at him being a responsible adult. I'm so proud.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Aww.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If if I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Aww.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
Precious.
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
Where to?
You will either protect or avenge them, I promise. Yeah. Let's go check on them. What I don't understand is why Ota went after us. It doesn't make sense. Like, if he knew that there was danger about, why lash out at a police officer? Sure, he probably doesn't like us or trust us, but surely that would just make everything worse. I don't know. Well, my next thought is that maybe the people who tried to kidnap Iris when she was with us, maybe, and Oda couldn't stand up against them for reasons that I would think are obvious. Still, it's all very confusing. Let's see what we can find out.
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
Woot.
They told me she would be fine.
Yay.
After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
Probably fainted from relief. You know, once the worst is over, she could probably actually get some rest. Whatever form that might take. Oh boy.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Okay.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it. But I'm thankful she's alive.
Priorities.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris' surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Why do I have the distinct impression that we have heard that name before? I don't know where, but I think we may have. Save file. Persons. Sony. Okay. Well, it's nobody who's... Don't know. I might be going crazy, though.
I am so thankful for Oda.
Yeah.
No. Words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he? I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I don't want to interrogate her right now.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school.
Right.
Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Yeah, too bad she hates your daughter.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Don't. Is she still gonna be pissed at us? All things considered? It's worth at least asking.
Who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card?
Oh. So how can I help you?
I was also the guy your son knocked on the unconscious on the floor of the walk.
Oh, this? This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day.
The knife.
They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes. That's very nice, Mayumi.
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
Ota.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well...
It's complicated.
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes. A very nostalgic dream.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it. knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
Right.
His name is Matsushita Takaro. He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Aw.
What? What is going on here?
Something screwy with her sense of reality.
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
Date, I noticed something.
She's... oh boy.
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Uh-huh.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness.
Oh no.
I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh no.
dementia.
Oof. That's
Symptoms
awful.
vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss.
Oh.
She seems to be missing memories.
Aw.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
Well, I mean, if her son's helping her.
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
It's been closed since the accident at the Kabasaki district.
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
Yeah.
It is not technically within the restricted area.
Nope.
However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably.
Yeah.
Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park.
Right.
Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option.
I wonder if Iris came over here when she was little. Or Mizuki.
But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
That's awful.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Date, let's go.
Yeah.
It's better that you leave things be.
Yeah.
You're right.
Nothing we can do about this. It's just one of those things you can't really do anything about.
Two cars.
Yeah.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
Yeah. The van's Oda's. We know that for sure. So who owns the other car?
One van and one station wagon. Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Uh-huh.
It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Right.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift.
Makes sense.
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat.
Also makes sense.
Those were the only prints recently made.
Mm-hmm.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Of course, it's not that easy.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen.
But tell us who the owner is anyway.
It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
How convenient.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
Someone on the way from the prison, perhaps?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
That's
The doors
weird.
might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
That's a really weird thing to do.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
Wait, what?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
Why?
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
That doesn't make sense.
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
Wait a minute,
There is
what?
no doubt that it was Ota.
That doesn't make
The
sense.
stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
That's weird. Oda, what did you do?
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone.
Right.
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
Right.
It slid under the driver's seat.
That makes sense.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Keep us updated on that.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either.
It's
Let's check
weird.
inside the warehouse.
Oda, what did you do? And why?
Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
Right.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, you had better get started. A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
Mm-hmm.
All of these items have been bought from pawn shop.
Right.
"3 a.m. this morning."
That machine is used.
Yeah.
The type. Nothing. It just seemed no.
I checked this place point by point. No.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
Right. Shadows on my left. Hello.
Huh. There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Why is it in this timeline and not the other one?
Huh. I recognize this.
You do?
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Aw, that's
Even
adorable.
after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's adorable.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Oh boy. Let's see what we can find out.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Is there anything even in this pond for you to feed?
I don't. Who is that?
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
Huh.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it. I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
No? It's this girl. Cute. What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not. You did. Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Are you guys like 5?
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right? Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Aiba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several. But for some reason, they are all powered off.
Well, of course they
There
are.
is no image data for the past few days.
Of course.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay. I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
What?
Check his body.
Hello, hidden
This
firearm.
guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
So
Gotta-
you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
I could have told you that from the
It's
beginning.
better for us to return to HQ.
Yeah.
This is why I hate politicians.
You should have waited till you had something a little more solid to talk to them about.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Uh-huh.
Mizuki did not have any new information. Mayumi is...
Yeah.
There is only...
The Kumakura... There's a common...
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as... I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security.
Of course he does.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Uh-huh.
There is an important piece of news.
Oh boy.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
Uh-huh.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Oh boy.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Oh no.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
Okay.
This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
Right.
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Did she attempt to hurt Iris? And Oda might be covering for her because that's his mom. And maybe she doesn't know what she's doing because dementia.
Allow me to summarize.
But that doesn't explain other things.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Which proves she was definitely there or definitely involved. But with her dementia, she's not going to be able to tell us anything useful. Which means we're going to need evidence to back it up, or Oda needs to tell us what's going on.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Ugh.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
That makes
All
sense.
right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
Oh,
He's
good.
out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
I'd rather you didn't. uh.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Cheers, that.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Yeah. Good. I don't want to... Probably because girl.
Yeah, sure. Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity. Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan.
But you probably wouldn't have been in that situation if you had smacked us in the head with a walk. So, I would call it all a wash, to be honest.
Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
He stabs
His
you.
body temperature is rising.
I bet.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, about the whole walk incident.
Yeah. You hit me over the head with that walk, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's
Good.
okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
So answer the question for real this time.
That's... Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Oh,
Then
come
I'll tell
on.
Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right? Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not?
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you
Yeah.
want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy.
Yeah, if he's still walking around the streets, she's still in danger. So, yeah. If you think that whatever this is could possibly be connected to that, you have to tell us. Otherwise, you know, idle blood everywhere.
But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Yay.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't. I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah.
Why did you hide that?
Because something happened after. This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light.
Oh no.
But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Oh no.
Iris was driving it?
Iris, what did you do?
Whoa, you surprised me.
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
No, she doesn't.
Not have one.
You don't have a license?
Shh. Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car.
Oh no.
Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Oh boy.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her.
Oh,
That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal. So I kept quiet.
Yeah, and her driving a car that probably has a dead body in it is a huger deal.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building.
Iris,
2.5
what did you
hours
do?
later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Yeah, no kidding.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
Something weird.
You mean after hitting you with the walk?
Yeah.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away. I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather.
I'm surprised you don't have anything to say. Anything to say about the fact that one of your officers got smacked in the head.
I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside. But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away! I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah.
At least he's admitting to this part.
Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m.
Which
now
we knew.
know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Yeah, so Iris definitely probably got an up close. Well, if this all happened in the same parking lot, should we not have security footage of this too?
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me. I wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking.
Clearly.
And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest. Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
And he's lying again, huh?
Oh, come on. After all this, what is he trying to hide?
He's trying to protect someone. Interesting.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
Look at the panic on your face. You know exactly where this is going. You know exactly how much trouble a certain someone is in.
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He knows. He knows.
Date, Ota is acting strange.
Yeah, because his mom tried to kill Iris and stabbed him in the stomach.
I advise caution.
Yeah, no kidding.
What do you mean?
No, Oda, don't do anything stupid.
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
Oda.
Why does he have that?
How does he have that? How does he have that? We are in a hospital. None of the nurses noticed he had a knife on him? Where did he get that? I mean, maybe it was from Mom, but... Nurses! Nurses!
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Be very careful. Show me both of your hands.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
He has a knife in his hand.
But you can still get information.
Ooh,
inside
sync.
his head.
Ooh, sync with Oda time. I still have lots of questions about how he got his hands on that knife. But hopefully we can get some answers.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Yeah, we know.
Won't be a problem. But, are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But...
Yeah.
It's fine. Just get it done.
Uh-huh.
Good enough for me.
You're the boss. Evil boss. Okay.
Can you please take me with you? As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
Sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Oh, it's the warehouse.
Is this the cold storage warehouse?
Yep.
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
Oh boy.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger.
She's about the size of a certain figure of Oda's.
Hey, that's...
Polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar. All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you! Yeah! I will protect Tessa!
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Okay. Right. Okay. Relive Oda's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Oda and the polar bear. Save Iris. Save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this. Ah! Ah!
So... move obstacles one by one.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
Well, after we're done here, you can delete it. Like this. This looks like this might be important later. Seafloor. So we probably have to... So we have to remove this ice, confirmed. Somehow. Forklift. Do. Forklift.
A forklift. What? Sortie?
This is Ota's world, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear.
Lousy Ota. Thanks to him, my image as a cool intellectual has been destroyed. All systems green. Synchronization rate, 6%. Now, cargo handling car. Forklift. Sortie!
What happened?
It has reversed in time.
I don't think this ending is acceptable. We're forgetting something.
Right. I had a feeling.
Okay. That was a lot of time we just burned. Okay.
The door. open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Okay.
The door.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Shush.
The forklift. The tire is frozen to the floor.
Try it with this one.
What?
You have to adjust to Ota's fantasy.
Ah, I understand. All systems green. Synchronization rate 6. Now,
Right.
cargo handling call. Nothing happened.
In fact, it's kind of embarrassing.
Well, it was worth a try. Okay.
A forklift. Please move!
I guess you're not to Ota's taste.
Ugh, not even accepted by Ota. This is the worst.
You have
A
less than
forklift.
2 minutes. Hurry.
Here we go! Ugh, no good.
Guess
Didn't
there's
think
nothing we
so.
can do.
Okay.
Cars are meant to be driven, right?
Yeah.
You're too small. Guess we do something to the floor itself?
The ice on the floor is... This is for Date! This is for Date! This is for Date!
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive!
Okay. Well, at least we know what to do there. Oh, branching paths, oh no. Oh boy. That's not good.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
Okay.
It's over.
I
Yep.
suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Shining light, ice green shelf. To the red shelf. Good night. I love you. Get some sleep.
A plate attached to the shelf. The cold has frosted over it. I rubbed the frost off, but nothing is happening.
Worth a try.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry.
An oil drum, though it is lying down. An oil drum.
Come on.
Acetone? Asect? What is this?
Let's see where this goes. Oh, it is the mother.
I don't want to die.
It is the mother. No. I'm sad.
I eventually stopped thinking.
That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Odamatsu Shida cowers to no one!
It is the mother, because she has, because the floral knife. I'm sad.
I have to fight back with something!
This one.
Dante!
It appears to be a power...
At least this is going to work or not
This
work.
is an ice-cold one.
Oh, whoops.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Well done. And we failed. But we know what we're doing now. We got this.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
You have no idea.
Date, our broadcast is coming to an end.
Our broadcast?
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. We failed. But now we know what to do. Restart. Yes, because we burned a lot of time trying to figure out how to deal with the ice. So, by punching through the ice quickly, we should be able to buy us enough time to do what we need to do for the rest of the phases. So, we've got this under control. Ah! Running, running, running.
The ice on the floor is slick.
Punch. Okay. Now I'm gonna stick with the same path we found last time. And I'll switch paths if we have to come back to the Somnium to change the course of the flow of time. Cause, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, yes. Forward.
It appeared...
There's something. Okay. Okay. There we are. Here.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
You were useless.
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Mm-hmm. Push the button.
Here it goes. I hear some sounds, but no response.
Oh, come on.
I'm not sure I should press it. Ota might need to.
Yeah, Ota.
Okay.
A remote control.
What is it doing up there? Hang on. I know we have stuff to do, but like, glowing thing. I can't interact. Okay. Okay, how do we get Oda's here? Oh, we have to. Oda is interactable. Let's go interact with Oda. Hey, dummy.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
Hey.
Don't be scared. Stand up. Don't beg for it. Earn it. Do it and you'll be rewarded.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't be scared now. I have to stand up.
Oh, good.
Now, count up your sins.
Come on.
Maybe this.
Oof. I don't think that's how that happened. Yep, that's not how that happened. Because you're the one who walked away injured, remember? So who is it? It's gonna be the mom, isn't it?
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Cuter, force shutdown.
Stop! Stop it!
Squirrel knife. Squirrel knife. Ah, it's the mom. Oh no. The mom followed them, probably. Yeah. We'll see how this path goes, and if not, we can come back to here and do the other way. Whatever that might look like.
What were you thinking? You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes.
We know.
Any longer and you risk getting your mind completely taken over by the subject.
I know.
No, you clearly don't. This isn't just about you, Date. If your consciousness erodes inside of Somnium, you put the subject in danger as well.
If I may? Fortunately, there were no abnormalities detected in the brainwaves after the sync. Date
Okay.
and Ota both read normal.
Oh, good.
Although, the timing was really close.
What was I supposed to do? You saw it, boss. You too, Pewter. I was about to see the culprit's face.
Not necessarily. We need to verify that Ota did in fact see the culprit's face. That's the only way it could have ended up in his Somnium.
Well, Ota,
Huh?
you saw the killer's face at the warehouse, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see their face. If I did, I would have told you guys already.
Not if it was your mom.
You see?
I mean, I did try to get a look at them when the polar bear fell over. They looked like they were knocked out, so I tried to grab the head part. But as soon as I did, I got stabbed in my gut.
With the knife you gave your mom. Which is messed up.
That is what we witnessed in his Somnium.
Yeah.
You still gonna be mad at me?
I know it was dangerous to sink past the time limit. That was my fault, and I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
No.
Yes.
Then you owe me some Dom P at my favorite club in Kabukicho. Or, you can lick my shoes. Either or.
Gross. And I got an achievement for some reason. I have no idea why. Yeah. Thoughts?
It's all right. As I mentioned earlier, both your brainwaves are normal. However, I'm sure there was some overload. You should go home and get some rest.
Yeah.
Because I was scared.
Scared?
The killer could come here to finish the job.
But you didn't get a good look at their face, right?
But they don't know that. I had it prepared just in case. You know what I'm talking about, right, Date? Preparing in advance in case you might need it. Like making sure your room is nice and clean before you go to a party. Oh, sorry. You probably don't have any experience with that.
I have more experience than you. Ota, let me ask you something. When you were fighting the polar bear back at the warehouse, did the crane hook get stuck on the polar bear's leg?
Now that you mention it, maybe it did.
Maybe?
It's like I told you. I don't really remember much.
Yeah, of course not.
With all the tension and excitement and fear and adrenaline, my mind just went blank. But now that we're talking about it, I remember.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The crane hook got stuck on the polar bear's left leg. And then, when the hook got pulled out, blood sprayed all over.
Then why wasn't there blood at the crime scene?
Date, I checked all of the hospitals in the metropolitan area. None have a record of a patient admitted after 3 a.m. with a wound to the left leg.
If what I saw in Somnium is how it happened in real life, that was a deep wound. He definitely would have needed first aid.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps a friend or accomplice helped them.
You think there are multiple killers?
Could be.
That is not what I said. They may have helped the culprit, but not necessarily been involved in the crimes.
Like an underground clinic of some kind.
So we know that the culprit has a deep wound on their left leg.
Yeah.
That information could be crucial in catching them.
Date, get out there. Look for people with an injured left leg.
How exactly?
Can't you just go ask around or something?
Are you serious? Do you know how many people live in this city? What?
Date, what is the matter?
Oh god. We done goofed. We done goofed. We goofed.
Date, are you all right?
Oh boy. Between the bonk to the head and the overclocked sink, I'm sure he's not. Yeah. Let's see where this goes. Hi, Mizuki.
Hey, this is
Oh, you're alive.
Suki? What happened?
You drank too much at the club and passed out.
Liar. I remember everything until I collapsed in the control room.
You did something dangerous during the sink last night, didn't you? Your brain got overloaded and you passed out. That's what Pewter and Boss said.
You met them?
They brought you over. They said to let you sleep it off because you were tired from the investigation.
Are you mad at me?
Oh, Date's brain is rotting away. He won't last long now. You should probably prepare for a funeral soon.
So they told you I'm completely fine, huh?
I detect no noticeable damage to your brain. You should not have any issue continuing the investigation.
Delightful.
I'm off today.
Why? Today's Tuesday, you should have school.
You really can be an insensitive jerk, can't you? Taking the day off for mourning.
Aww. Yeah.
I see.
You probably went back to the hospital.
Boss told Mizuki about Ota being synced. And about what happened at the cold storage warehouse.
Why did she tell her all that?
Mizuki was asking about the status of the investigation.
Because of course she
The girl
was.
has lost both her parents. I am sure Boss felt that she deserved to know.
I don't trust Boss.
Hey, will you take me with you?
I told you yesterday, Mizuki. I won't put you in danger like that.
But you're close to catching the culprit, right? The killer has an injury on their left leg. Boss said you need to find them. Let me help you.
No, you stay here.
If you take her with you, the chances of her doing something stupid while you're not looking goes down significantly.
Date, don't you know how I feel? My parents are dead. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I don't do something, I'm going to go crazy. Date,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Date, consider Mizuki's feelings. She is lonely. Mizuki has not been with Renju and Shoko for 4 years. But clearly, she still feels a bond to them. A bond that was broken by the murderer. With her parents gone, Mizuki has almost no one. She can only depend on one person now. You know to whom I am referring.
Fine, let's go.
You're gonna take me?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Date.
Aw.
Here, wipe your tears.
A domestic.
We're heading out.
Date, I must admit, I am at a disadvantage. The clue that the culprit is injured on their left leg does not help me narrow down suspects significantly.
Yeah.
We need to revisit the scene.
Yes.
It's possible that we might find the culprit at one of the crime scenes.
Yes.
Or ask around the city for further information.
No. Actually, you should ask Mama if anybody, if she knows of anybody with a recent nasty injury on their left leg. Because I feel like if she knows anything about that kind of stuff. Okay. So many places we can go to. Let's start from here. Suki's probably going to be mad at us for taking her here again after what happened last time. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll take her to Leibniz Gate after.
So that's the situation.
I see. Someone with an injured left leg, huh?
Yes.
I've looked into it, but I still don't have anything useful for you.
Of course not.
The case is still as fresh as a young man's juices.
Gross.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Some questions are best left unasked.
Sorry, no idea.
Of course not.
Damn. I thought you, of all people, would know something.
I am an informant, but really dangerous information doesn't just come rolling in here. But I promise, I'll keep my eye out for anything.
Please do.
And if I find something, you have to take a bath with me.
Absolutely not.
Oh, why not?
Because you take up all the hot water.
That's your issue?
I promise I won't. I'll even take the costume off.
It's a costume?
Mm-hmm. And I look good without it.
Time to go.
Thanks for the chat, Mama.
Oh, leaving already?
Yeah.
I have an investigation to finish, but I'll be back.
You are so impatient, even though you take your time in bed.
Don't say things like that.
Mizuki is right here.
In bed? What does that mean?
No.
You don't need to know.
Don't
Let's
worry
go.
about it. Okay, well, that was a bust. Oh well.
Nope, sorry. But I did see a guy who had legs like a horsehair crab.
What? Sounds horrifying. Good idea. You might find something important in there.
I don't know why we haven't done that earlier. Seems like a very obvious thing to do. Of course not.
Damn, no hits.
Do not be discouraged. Bad days and sore feet are part of the job.
Time to earn my paycheck, I guess.
Yeah. Oh well. Worth trying. We haven't been here in a while.
I remember telling you before. That Bloom Park is an important part of my memories.
Yes.
Before it shut down, I came here a lot with Daddy and Mom. They fought a lot. But sometimes they got along.
Aww.
Whenever we were here, it was one of those sometimes days. I remember it clearly. I was just a little girl, but it was so rare to see them laughing together. That's why I remember it so well. I remember riding the merry-go-round like this. Mom was standing right next to me. She was holding me, so I wouldn't fall. I couldn't get on many of them because I was so little.
Yeah.
But I did ride the Ferris wheel. And the panda ride. They're kind of tame now, but at the time they were really fun. I was having so much fun, it felt wrong. Like it was too good to be true. Other than last Friday? Nope, I haven't. This place has been off limits for almost a decade. Even if it wasn't, I don't think I would want to come back here.
That's
Why is
fair.
that?
How can I explain it? I guess I just wanted to keep that memory beautiful.
That makes sense.
I didn't want to ruin it or replace it with another. But in the end, it was replaced with the worst memory possible.
Well, perhaps someday we can replace that memory with something even better.
Daddy was on the outside taking pictures of me and Mom. He was on the other side of the fence with an old camera. Every time we passed in front of him, Mom and I would wave our hands. We sound like a happy family, huh?
He must have gotten good pictures.
No, actually. We tried developing them at the park, but they came out all blurry and out of focus. But Mom wasn't mad or upset or anything. She just started laughing. That might have been the first and last time the three of us laughed out loud together. Hey, Date. How do you define family?
Define it? You mean like being blood related?
That would mean you and I could never be family.
Aww.
Well, I guess that's okay.
It's okay.
This is what I think. A family is a perfectly ordinary relationship in the most ordinary way.
Huh?
Like, you say, I'm home, and you get a welcome home back. Doing those ordinary things automatically, without even thinking about it, is what a family is.
Aw, that's sweet.
That's why maybe me and Mom and Daddy weren't able to be a family. Our whole lives, we never could be ordinary. Even if I tried my hardest to be normal, it would just be awkward. Eventually, I got tired of trying. I killed them.
What?
You didn't. No.
Killed Mom
No.
and Daddy.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Hugs. Come here. No, you didn't.
I was never a good girl. I didn't listen to Mom. I couldn't do ordinary things. That's why Mom hit me. And why Mom and Daddy didn't get along.
A parent hitting a child is not okay, nor is it the child's fault. Especially if they're as young as Mizuki probably was. when this happened is not okay. It's not okay. Regardless of circumstances, it's not okay.
And why they got divorced. Then
No.
Mom had to start working.
No.
And start doing business with dangerous people.
It's not your fault. She could have ran a legitimate business. She could have gotten into a legitimate business, I'm sure. If she had the skills to pull off the kind of fraud that she was a part of, she could have done a legitimate business. That's not your fault. No. No.
If I was just a good girl,
No.
Mom wouldn't have been killed.
That is not true.
All of this is all my fault.
No, it's not. Date, hug her.
Why me?
Hey, haven't you had enough?
Why me?
I'm not married, so take this with a grain of salt, but it's not just you, right? Doesn't every family have a tough time raising children?
Our child is abnormal.
Abnormal?
Ever since she was a baby, no child should cry at night as much as she did.
Crying is a perfectly normal thing for a child to do. You had no business being a mom.
No child should dislike buggy rides that much. No child should ask to be picked up and hugged all the time.
That's such nonsense. You're a terrible mother. No wonder you got left.
She's still abnormal even now. Other children would have learned to clean up after themselves by now. They would be studying, going to bed on time, waking up on time. Yet why is my little girl?
She sounds like a normal kid to me. Maybe the problem isn't with Mizuki. Maybe it's you.
Yeah, go Dante. I completely agree with him here. You and I are finally on the same page on this. Like, absolutely. Like, you could piss right off, lady.
I'm doing more than anyone. Our child is stupid, brain dead, abnormal.
No. Just no. If your parents talk about you like this, they've done something wrong. Okay, the problem is not with the child here. I think the problem is with you.
Date, honey, you can't work her up like that.
Yeah, well, she could piss off. You could piss right off.
Sure you aren't drinking too much, honey? If you pass out, there's no way I can control her.
Great.
I quit my job for that girl. I threw away the career that I built with my own hands. I raised my child at the expense of my own life.
Yeah, well, that still doesn't sound like her problem. No, if you didn't want a kid, there are options. I'm not going to discuss those options because I don't think I'm not opening that can of worms. But there's options if you don't want children.
But one little slap.
Are you hitting your kid?
There's nothing I can do. I have no choice.
You always have a choice. You are an adult. You are an adult. If you couldn't handle raising a kid, you shouldn't have had one. You know, there's options.
I know you should never raise your hand to a child.
Oh, good.
I know that. I know that.
Do you?
But I have a good reason. She doesn't listen to me, so what else am I supposed to do?
Violence isn't the answer in this scenario. I don't care of your excuses.
What the hell do you mean, what am I supposed to do? That's no reason to hit a child.
You know, the more he talks about this, the more I don't really blame Renju for being like, yeah, Mizuki's better off with this guy. It's... None of this was an ideal scenario, clearly, but I don't really blame Renju for making the choices that he did. She sounds like an awful person.
So of course she starts crying.
No,
and it's
no.
so irritating that I have to hit her again to get her to stop.
That's messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up.
And Mizuki cries and cries some more.
Yeah, 'cause you're a bad mom.
Why are you crying? If you're gonna cry, why didn't you just listen to me in the first place?
'Cause she's a child. I mean, I don't know how old she would be in the start in at this point in the timeline, because we have no idea of knowing. But you could assume, like, single digits, probably. I mean, you know, she probably couldn't have been older than, like, 8, I would guess. I mean, if this was pre-divorce, then Mizuki probably would have been like 6, 5 maybe. So yeah, that's messed up.
Then I wouldn't have to hit you. Stupid Mizuki. Stupid girl. It's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Everything is her fault.
No.
Have you talked to Renju about this?
Is this the reason they got divorced? I hope this is the reason they got divorced. I mean, I'm still not sure how I feel about Renju's parenting, but I at least can follow his logic, if this is what was going on. I mean, it's not... Again, it wasn't an ideal situation, clearly, but I do have to question why they even had a kid in the first place. Because, I mean, it's... If you can't handle the responsibility, you shouldn't have kids in the first place, and if you don't want kids, there's options.
I'm trying. I'm trying harder than anyone.
Are you? Because I don't think you are.
Why doesn't anyone see that? Why doesn't anyone understand?
Because you're awful? I feel no sympathy for you. You want sympathy?
Date.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll talk to Renju about this.
She's a garbage person. Kinda glad she ended up getting stabbed a few times. Probably deserved it. I mean, I guess...
It was my misunderstanding.
What do you mean?
I thought that mothers love their children unconditionally. But some mothers just can't do that.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, no, maybe she does love her.
I don't think she does. I don't think Shoko does love her.
Shoko was never hugged by her mother. Not because her mother wasn't around.
It's no excuse, though. There's no excuse to pass it onwards. It's not okay.
She was raised to never develop a sensitivity to affection. No hugs, no piggyback rides, nothing. Maybe that's why she doesn't know how to love Mizuki. When an animal raised in captivity gives birth, sometimes it just doesn't know how to raise its young. It's just like that.
That's messed up. That's just a bit messed up. Why did you marry her and have a daughter with her? That's my question.
But that doesn't mean she's blameless in all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone has to put a stop to it.
Absolutely.
If I could have, I would have done it a long time ago.
What about counseling?
I did recommend that. She told me, I'm not sick. Why should I go see a doctor? Mizuki is the problem. Mizuki is the sick one.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's not an okay attitude to have towards this.
No, Mizuki would never leave Shoko. She wouldn't hear of it. Mizuki and Shoko are practically attached at the hip.
Even with all of the hitting?
Yes. Even if she's abused on a daily basis, even if she's treated like garbage...
All the more reason to have some kind of intervention. I'm sorry, but that's not okay. This is a situation that clearly needed something drastic. Which is probably why the divorce and Mizuki leaving with us happened. Because, yeah.
Maybe Mizuki is hungry for love. She craves praise and attention and physical affection.
Yeah, because her mother is garbage. And you should try harder.
She wants it from her mother. That's why she's so attached.
There's nothing wrong with a child wanting their mother to love them. But I do think that somebody who is an actual adult, i.e. you should have done something perhaps sooner.
I have a company now.
Lemniscate.
And we're at a crucial stage of development.
So? What's more important to you?
I can't take even a single second out of my day to deal with a kid.
Hey, that's your daughter you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe because you two can't cooperate on raising a child, Shoko is having trouble coping.
That might be it. Maybe this is partially my fault.
Yeah. As the other adult in the situation, yeah, you're not blameless either. Honestly, I would say it's about 75% her fault and 25% his. That's my personal opinion on this.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it. You two are both awful parents.
Thank you, Date! Thank you! Yes! Yes! Wholeheartedly agree.
I knew about the whole thing. That's why 4 years ago, I decided to start taking care of Mizuki.
Yeah, because her parents are both terrible at this. I'm glad we finally got concrete answers as to how that situation happened. Yeah. Neither of them had any business raising a child as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Renju gives me the vibe of he wanted to, and he wanted to be a good father, but just had no idea what he was doing. And I heavily question whether he even had a child in the first place. Because this kind of stuff can be the result. Hugs. Hug her.
Mizuki, you did nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself.
Yes. Yes. Just this. All of this. This stuff, this is why I put him in Kraken. This stuff is exactly the reason.
It's not your fault. Not one single thing was your fault.
Hugs. Hug her. Aww.
Huh? Why are we at the shrine? Did you come here to pray that you find the criminal?
No, I don't believe in God.
Wow, how edgy teen of you.
Don't call me a teen. You're 12.
Well, you said that you got the shoulders of a 40-year-old.
That's not even remotely similar.
So why are we really here?
I sometimes come here when an investigation stalls. It helps me think. Sometimes I even solve the case from here. This is a quiet, peaceful little spot in the middle of a violent city. It's calming. Keeps all of the bad thoughts away.
Yeah.
Didn't expect you to be such a poet.
You could at least call me a romantic.
Same thing.
They're not at all the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the difference between someone who's frugal and someone who's cheap.
You're stubborn about weirdly specific things.
Delightful. Hmm. Yeah.
Coming here reminds me of when I trained you.
Yeah. It's been a while since we came here last.
I have nothing more to teach you. Let us see the results of your training.
Leave it to me.
Is she gonna break it? I hope so. That'd be funny.
Begin! Well, this is on you.
What are you two doing?
Mizuki, run for it!
Wait for me!
I'm glad that the game has acknowledged this. Otherwise, I would be annoyed by it. So I'm glad we're acknowledging that Mizuki is bordering on superhuman.
By the way, whatever happened to those kids who bullied you?
She probably nearly put them in the hospital.
Oh, did I not tell you?
No, you haven't said anything about it.
If she hit a normal, like, random, like, 12-year-old kid with that kind of strength, she'd put them in a hospital. She'd probably break every bone in their body.
I didn't want to pry.
They stopped bugging me as soon as I threatened to fight back. They targeted some other kids instead. They did terrible things. So
You stood up for justice, I bet.
I broke all their front teeth.
Good job. Good job. I mean, yeah, violence shouldn't be your first resort, but clearly these kids weren't gonna stop until somebody stopped them. And in my experience, it usually isn't the teachers. So, yeah. Just... And clearly these kids were not afraid to get physical with the other kids. So, kind of hard for me to feel bad for them.
Jeez.
Hey, since we're here, let's go into the shrine.
Yeah,
I told you, I don't believe in that stuff.
Let's go anyway.
Come on.
Go in anyway. Because I want to see. Adorable.
What did you ask for?
To leave this boring place as soon as possible.
Oh, come on.
And you?
It's a secret. When you tell people your wish, it won't come true.
Then why did you ask?
Then why did you ask me?
Because if your dream doesn't come true, mine is more likely to.
You're more crooked than a hernia.
Huh? Anyway, where to next?
Let's go here and get this out of the way. We're gonna see a lot of this little cutscene, aren't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess it was a waste of time.
Yeah. I didn't find any clues. Because this is where Daddy's corpse was? I told you before, it's fine. I was the one who said I wanted to come with you, so...
Still.
Not really. Yeah. Nothing we can do here.
Not for now. No. Let's go here. Maybe getting to see her friends alive and well will help.
Mizuki! And Date.
Yeah.
Ota, are you okay?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I don't want to get in your way. I should head home before I cause any more trouble.
No, not at all. You're fine right here.
No, really, I should go. I'm sure that he has more fun with his friends than with me. So...
Thanks, Mizuki.
Huh?
You came to visit me, right?
Oh, yeah. Right.
It would be awkward to admit we are only here for the investigation.
Yeah.
Besides, with a friend here, I might be more willing to talk.
Forget me. Are you okay? You passed out last night.
Yeah, I'm fine. I feel much better after a good night's sleep.
I'm tough as bricks.
It sounded like you were having a nightmare.
Probably.
You kept moaning something about Reika. Reika.
Seriously?
That's uncomfortable.
Seriously.
Let's just pretend that conversation didn't happen. Remember anything new?
No, just what I told you yesterday.
Of course.
All right. You know, if you weren't in the hospital, I would slap you upside the head so hard you start remembering things again.
Like shock therapy?
Yes.
Whoa, old school. I thought Abyss was more future tech than that.
You'd be surprised.
We are, but if it ain't broke, you can learn a lot from the past.
I see. Maybe you should hit him.
No, no way.
Ota's pretty energetic for being in bed all day.
He's the type that gets annoying around women.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, we still don't know who the culprit is?
I'm
If
working
you
on it.
remember anything at all, please, tell me.
Well, maybe that all depends.
Oh, God.
If you could get me, say, Tessa's toothbrush, it might jog my memory.
That's disgusting. You're a weirdo. Someone tried to kill you both. What is wrong with you?
Are you really gonna do this in front of Mizuki?
Yeah, Mizuki is right there. She could judge you very harshly. And trust me, you do not want to be socked by her. I'm pretty sure out of the two of us, she has the far stronger punch than I do. So, I mean, if I slap you upside the head, you'd probably just be annoyed for a few minutes. She does it, your head might come clean off. So, I mean, go ahead. Flip that coin. See how that goes for you, buddy.
It's fine.
Is
Mizuki
it?
proofreads the light novels I write. I'm sure she's used to it by now.
What are you making her read?
Lots of things, like...
Oh boy.
Wait, Mizuki, you don't have to tell him.
If that's how you're gonna react, then do please tell me. Just remember that I'm probably her legal guardian now. So, you know. Fun.
I heard that you fought off the killer and saved Iris. That's so cool, Ota. You have a wound of honor.
Yeah.
No, not really. Well, I guess a little. Calling me a hero. It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I bet you should feel embarrassed if I'm right.
I didn't call you a hero.
It is a good thing Iris was saved, but he's still irritating.
Yes.
Even more irritating than seeing cosplay in public.
Oh, hush you. Did we go see Iris?
Have you heard about Iris? The nurse was talking about her a minute ago.
That she's still in the ICU? Yeah. Apparently the surgery went well, but she hasn't woken up yet.
Well, I mean, trauma next to brain is always gonna get complicated.
Hey, Ota. Next time we should fold 1,000 paper cranes. To wish that Iris will get better.
Yeah. We could even make her a life-size crane.
That would be a somewhat troublesome gift.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait, you two just got here.
It's okay. We saw you. Now we can go.
We already have Ota's testimony. It is unlikely he has any further useful information.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
Where to now, Date?
Let's see.
Only one place left, I think. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do this.
This is where Iris and Ota almost got killed, right?
Yep.
Gives me goosebumps.
It should.
You scared? That's rare. You need to chill.
That's terrible.
You need to get better jokes.
Oh, I understand. Chill, meaning both cold and relax. A pun intended.
Don't explain it. It's embarrassing.
Was that there before? Oh, John. Probably not a clue. But did it though? I mean, I feel like there would be blood on it. And how did Oda even reach the thing to push the button to make it do that? I mean, we know how it did that in Somnium, but this is different.
Ota was down around here, right?
Correct.
That's his blood. So where's the bear's blood? Because if the bear was injured, there would be blood.
Bloodstains there must belong to Ota.
Yes.
Correct.
No, wait.
Yeah.
That's where the polar bear's leg was pierced by the hook.
Date, I've analyzed the blood.
Have you?
The bloodstain here is not from a single person.
Ah.
2 different blood types are present. One of them is most likely Ota's.
Yeah.
The other.
Hey,
Killer.
Do you have DNA forensics on that blood stain?
Of course, yeah. I already sent it to the lab to be analyzed. I'm just waiting to hear back.
Good.
Why are you waiting?
Because that blood is from Ota Matsushida's wound, right?
It's also partially the killer's blood.
I didn't think there was any need to rush the results.
Tell them we need it analyzed urgently. Highest priority. The culprit's blood is mixed with Ota's.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah. Chop chop.
You did it, Date.
Did we?
Progress.
Are we?
If this goes well, we can identify the criminal with a single test.
Why do I get the feeling it's not going to be that easy?
But it might take some time for the results to come out. No point waiting here. We might as well check somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
Map. Headquarters.
Date, a call from boss. Shall I connect you?
Yes.
No, wait. If I take the call, Mizuki might ask questions.
Are you talking to yourself again? Do you need to go to the hospital?
Exactly.
I can put it on speaker.
Please.
There we go.
Date, are you with Mizuki right now?
Yes.
Yes. What's up?
I need you to come to Abyss headquarters with Mizuki.
Oh,
I was just heading there. Did something happen?
Yeah, the head office is here. They want to get information from Mizuki.
Of course they
Here
do.
at Abyss have her testimony, but the rest of the MPD wants to hear from her. They didn't get anything from her last time. They want to do an official questioning.
Okay. What do you mean, no?
This order comes straight from the top. We don't have the power to say no. So,
Of course not.
please.
You heard her.
I don't want to. I want to keep investigating.
We'll get ice cream later, I promise.
There's nothing we can do. We can't fight the power of the state.
Also, we have to wait, so imagine this is just kind of doing that.
You are the power of the state.
You'd think that, but I get the feeling that I'm closer to a lab rat.
Abyss is a toenail on the foot of the state. As far as they're concerned, we don't really do anything, and we don't have any say in what they do. And anytime we get too troublesome, they cut us off.
Why? Ugh, stupid Date.
I have a distinct feeling that them trying to question her is not going to go very well. Oh boy. But I guess as her acting legal guardian, we might have at least the ability to sit with her, I would think. You know, because she's a minor and all. We'll see.
Sorry for the trouble.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Don't worry about it. I'm just a slave to you anyway.
Oh, come on. I don't treat you like a slave, do I? Just because I sometimes make you lick between my toes?
First of all, gross. Second of all, child is right there.
Ew, what?
I didn't lick anything.
Anyway, thanks, Date. And don't worry about Mizuki. I told HQ to take it easy.
Yeah, well, I'm still gonna worry.
Mizuki, just make sure you behave and listen.
It'll be over soon, don't worry. Besides that, Date, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh,
You have
no.
a message from one of the inspectors at the warehouse. He wants to give you some information in person at the warehouse.
Could he have...
The blood results?
Oh,
I'll head
boy.
over right away. Mizuki, you be a good girl, okay?
Ugh.
Jeez.
Give her head pats and promise, I don't know, something. Whatever it is she's interested in later. Let's do this. Come on, please, please be useful.
Date, sorry to make you come all the way down here, but I have the results of the DNA analysis.
Oh, good.
What did you find?
Please be useful. Please be useful.
It's just like you said. There were 2 different blood signatures. One is definitely from Ota Matsushita.
Right.
Huh?
Well, we got the results, but we couldn't find any matches in our database.
That is not surprising. HQ does not have a complete record of everyone's DNA.
What now? What now?
Do not panic. I have a piece of information I think you should know.
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh
I
boy.
have discovered a suspicious person at your 12 o'clock. 200 yards. He's looking this way.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Person?
Yeah, I see you. I see you, buddy. What you doing there? What you doing there, pal? What you doing there?
That's...
So Sejima.
Are you stalking me?
I don't believe it. His left leg.
He's limping.
Huh?
So Sejima! Stop!
Busted. Oh yeah.
Damn it! Ugh. It's him.
It's him.
So's the culprit.
Calm down. We cannot yet make that conclusion. He was only dragging his left leg.
But he's been all over this case so far. Shoko and Renju are both in bed with the Kumakuras, and the Kumakuras know So. And not just that. We saw him in Iris's Somnium.
Still.
And he has no alibi. No alibi for Shoko, Renju, or the warehouse.
Date, calm down. The only thing we have so far is circumstantial evidence. We also do not have any established motive.
Not yet.
Why would he kill Shoko and Renju? Why would he cut out Iris's eyeball?
Well...
However, I do agree that So is suspicious.
Oh good.
Do you agree with me or not?
I am explaining to you that we currently do not have enough evidence to bring him in.
Of course not.
Confronting him now would only result in him denying everything.
Yep.
We need direct evidence.
Yep.
Direct evidence.
The criminal's blood from the cold storage warehouse. If the DNA matches So's...
Right. We need to get So's DNA.
Okay.
The question is, how?
Hey, Aiba. Do you remember when we went to the Kumakura's office Sunday?
Of course. I am incapable of forgetting anything.
Then let me ask you a question. What was on the table in front of the sofa?
The cigarette butts. So was smoking those cigarettes.
Exactly. And So's saliva might still be on the butts. If we have that, we have So's DNA.
Wait a moment. That was 2 days ago. The ashtray must have been emptied by now.
But there's a chance. We have to at least try.
I agree.
All right, let's head there.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's catch up. But how does this explain the other timeline?
Hey, what are you doing here?
You fucking with us, old man?
Yes.
Date, don't bother.
I know.
And it's empty.
Hey, where are the cigarette butts that were in here?
Huh?
The cigarette butts, from when I was here.
We threw them away, of course, dumbass.
Where, dumbass?
Why do you care about some cigarettes?
I need them for the investigation of the new Cyclops serial killings.
I see. Just last morning, I heard there was a new victim. I didn't watch it, but I heard something about it being streamed online.
Yeah. You know, somebody you might be a little bit familiar with. Ever hear of an idol called Aset? Oh, I bet he's gonna react badly to that noise.
Poor girl got one of her eyes cut out. I know that, idiot.
Sorry.
And you're here for the investigation?
Yes.
So if I cooperate, you'll help you arrest this guy?
Yes.
Correct.
Alright. Look around as much as you want.
Huh?
Yep.
That was easy.
You said you were looking for cigarette butts, right?
Yeah, the one So was smoking.
So Sejima?
Yeah.
You think he did it?
Yep.
No, nothing for sure yet.
Hey guys, where's the cigarettes that were in here?
Probably in the trash in the back, boss.
Bring me the one that So was smoking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We need the Klein one.
I didn't touch him.
I'm being considerate, I see. But why did you bring 4?
There were a couple of other cigarette butts in the bin.
I didn't know which one So smoked.
MoMA?
I don't remember.
I do.
But So cigarette is definitely one of these?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Cool.
Date, remember the brand that So was smoking?
Yep.
Right. He was smoking.
You.
Klein. I remember. So was smoking a Klein cigarette.
We got you. We've got you.
Let's return to Abyss.
Yes.
Pewter should be able to get DNA from it.
I hope so.
Looks like you found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Ah, this was nothing. Anything for Tessa.
Tessa? Did you just say Tessa?
What are you talking about, you Neanderthal?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I said anything for...
That doesn't even make sense.
Shut up! If you're done here, get your ass going.
Okay.
All right. Whatever you say.
I mean, dude's allowed to have hobbies, I suppose.
I'm counting on you, Pewter.
You can
Don't-
leave it to me.
Don't you dare let me down this time. Don't you dare let me down this time.
If the DNA on that cigarette butt matches the bloodstain in the warehouse,
There would be no doubt that So Sejima is our mysterious polar bear.
Which means at the very least we
how long
would
will
get...
it take to analyze?
Yeah, which means at the very least we would get him on attempted murder and physical assaults. But that doesn't answer the question of where he got the knife.
If I had 6 hours...
You've got 3.
That's totally unreasonable. But I suppose... I will do my best to have this analyzed in 3 hours.
You folded pretty easily on that one.
Because this means a lot to him.
I want to catch the criminal as soon as possible. That's all. Now, because time is of the essence, excuse me.
Yeah. Just leave me with the killer. It's fine.
How is Mizuki, by the way?
They finished questioning her. I had one of the officers take her home. She should be there by now.
Good.
Good.
So, Sejima. I can't believe it, of all people.
We don't know that for sure yet.
Is that why you killed him? Is that why you killed him?
But you saw that his leg was injured, right? It's pretty damning evidence.
Don't be too hasty, boss.
You were saying the same thing earlier.
Anyway, let's wait for the results. That will clear everything up.
I hope.
Yeah, you're right. I hope this won't be trouble.
Trouble?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Okay.
Pewter, is it true? The results are in?
Yes. The DNA I collected from the cigarette butt is a positive match to the blood stain from the warehouse.
We got him.
Really?
We got him.
It was so all along. He was the polar bear. He carved out Iris's eye and stabbed Oda. And probably killed Renju and Shoko.
Making So Sejima the new Cyclops killer.
Thank you, Pewter.
Don't thank me yet. Hurry up and get So.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh no.
Boss. Boss, listen. The blood stain in the cold storage warehouse.
I know. I got a report from Pewter.
Well, then you already know. I'm heading there right now.
Heading where?
Where else? To So's house.
Date, I'm sorry, but you can't do that.
Oh, here is the sound of that shoe dropping.
What?
I can't let you get So.
Boss, I don't understand.
This comes from the top. So and the head office have been tight-knit for 20 years now. They can't go against So's wishes.
Oh.
It's corruption and bribes to be sure, but there's also some kind of blackmail.
Blackmail?
So knows something. Something that the public can never know. If that secret got out, the authority of law would be thrown into question, and the entire police force would be at risk.
So has something on HQ?
But he's a murderer. We can't just let him go free. Is this why you killed him? Is this why you kill him? This is probably why you kill him.
Yes, almost certainly. That's why I can't let you go. Do you understand?
Hell no.
I see. Then I'm sorry, but I have no choice but to take you off this case.
Hey, boss, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me!
Please don't do anything stupid. Please don't do anything stupid. Oh no. Don't do anything stupid. Please don't do something stupid. Don't do anything stupid, please. No. Don't do anything stupid. Oh, come on. Is this how this timeline ends? Is this something stupid?
Date, are you sure you want to do this? You still have a chance to turn around. If you put your hands on So, you will never be able to return to Abyss.
I don't care. I don't want to work for a rotten organization in the pocket of some politician.
Yeah, and what's gonna happen to Mizuki? Think about that. If you go to prison, what happens to Mizuki?
When this is over, I'll open a restaurant in Okinawa or something.
Wait!
Oh, should I make it a soba place instead?
That's not what I mean. You have a video message.
Oh, good.
Video?
Look!
Oh, good.
Mizuki! Shit!
Oh no. No, no, no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. If anything happens to her. If he's... If this is not okay.
Mizuki! Mizuki! Where are you? Don't worry, I'll find you.
How could you not?
I know. Mizuki.
Date, not that one. The voice is coming from the opposite.
Maybe under the desk?
Are you blind? Mizuki isn't there.
What am I not seeing? I don't see her.
Date, her voice is coming from somewhere near the audio equipment.
Okay.
She must be around there. Date, the hollow space in the speaker. Perhaps Mizuki is in there.
X-ray vision. Let me use it.
Mizuki!
Date, hurry! Help her!
I know.
I want to know which officer dropped her off so I can smack them repeatedly.
Are you okay?
That hurt, idiot! Pull it off more gently. You're
Okay,
late,
she's...
by the way.
Oh, she's
I was
fine.
about to suffocate, just so you know. This is so typical. You're never there when you need to be. Just like 6 months ago, I was about to miss the bus, and you...
Actually, stay like that for a while. Huh? I don't believe this.
At least she's okay. That's all that matters.
Three men. The doorbell rang and they said they were delivery men. I thought you had bought another one of your weird videos or something, so I opened the door. And they sprayed me with tear gas.
Did you see their faces?
No, they were all wearing masks.
It is probable that they are working for So. They may be his bodyguards or hired thugs.
Of course.
It just makes me so mad. If they didn't get the jump on me, I would have... Pow! Bang! Bam! Wham!
Probably.
Mizuki, I have just one thing to say. Never in my life have I bought any weird videos.
That's what you wanted to say?
Priorities, dude.
What?
We identified the person inside the polar bear.
The man who tried to kill Iris and Ota?
Yes. And also, the man who killed your parents.
Yeah.
Congressman So Sajima.
So?
Do you know him?
Kinda. I've seen him on TV before. But why?
I don't know why yet. But it was definitely his blood at the cold storage warehouse.
I can't believe it. I'll never forgive him. I'll get him for this.
You will do no such thing. You will leave this to the adults.
I'm not hurt. My mouth stings a little. Thanks to you ripping the tape off my face. If I get fat lips from this, I'm gonna make you pay for cosmetic surgery.
Don't girls want bigger lips, though?
Yeah, at least she's okay.
Mizuki, I'm going to So's house now.
Are you leaving me behind again?
No, not anymore.
Yay!
Even if I tried to leave you behind, you'd still come with me, wouldn't you?
Hey, he's learning.
So are you ready?
What should I be prepared for?
Anything.
So's bodyguards will be armed. It might get messy.
Bring it. I'll put them in the ground.
Don't kill them. We need him alive, and I need you to stay safe. Can you do that?
Always.
Always?
Occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Date, you have to understand. He killed my parents. I saw their bodies with my own eyes. If I turn back now, I'll go crazy.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Let's go.
5 minutes.
If only we had some friends who had guns. That might be helpful right now.
Thanks for the warm welcome. I came for So. Please, take me to him.
What are you talking about? He's sleeping and not taking any visitors. Go home.
No.
Sorry, but I can't do that. I'm coming in.
Yeah. That's about the reaction I expected.
I've always wanted to see this line. Nice punch.
Well, let me use a line too. This is the end for you, chump. Sajima's orders, nothing personal.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
You're so predictable.
What?
Easy.
Nope. We're not even close to done yet. Look.
Bring it on. Let's do this.
I think this is my favorite track in this game so far. This song.
Date, I'll take care of these guys. You get those, Date.
Are you okay?
Shouldn't you worry more about yourself, old man?
Jeez.
I'm off.
It's dark. I can barely see.
There are numerous hostiles. Too many for you and your evolver to combat effectively.
So what's the plan?
Let's see.
What is it this time?
Date, the island in the middle of the pond. Do you remember it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Your favorite thing is on that island.
My favorite thing?
Can we not do
A
this?
porno magazine.
What? Whoa! Porno mag!
And I blind again. Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh? Where'd the porn go?
What?
Date, load evolver with wire bullets.
Oh no.
What am I shooting at?
Above us.
Above us? Why?
No time to explain, just do it!
Wrath from the heavens.
What was that? That's supposed to be a warning shot or something? Now throw us the gun. Come quiet.
No.
Date, do as I told you!
Don't you mean surrender?
Do it! Do it or we die!
Get them!
Electricity plus water equals death. Bye-bye.
They fell for it.
What do you mean?
Just watch. You will see in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry, but they're all dead. We killed all of them, I think. I'm pretty sure that's lethal. Yeah. Onwards.
You lied to me again.
I have already explained this to you. If you hear the words porno magazine, your reaction speed increases by a factor of 3.6. A rather convenient function of yours. Why wouldn't I take advantage of it?
Damn it. How did you know about the lightning?
Satellite imagery, atmospheric conditions, and other factors. However, I predicted the lightning would fall elsewhere. So I had you launch wire bullets to direct the lightning to the pond.
Also, if there were any koi in that pod, they would be dead.
Where's Mizuki?
I will scan for her.
She better not be hurt. No!
Mizuki! Wait for me! I'm coming!
There's even a drop of her blood spilled. We're just gonna put a bullet in him and be done with it. If he wants sympathy out of me, he's about 20 hours too late.
Date, I detect trace amounts of capsaicin in the air. Mizuki appears to have been sprayed with tear gas.
Again.
No.
Ooh,
This
her pipe.
is...
Her pipe.
Mizuki's metal pipe.
Yeah.
That's you, isn't it? I can see you clearly from here.
What?
If you move one more step, you will be killing this child.
He is taking Mizuki hostage.
It's simple. Go home, Date. If you do, this girl lives.
Shit!
Date, look around. Mizuki must be nearby.
You know, if he can see us, we should be able to find a sight line to him. So...
Have you looked on the other side of the sliding door?
Not yet, but I know there's another room back there. There she is. Mizuki!
That is So holding her.
Yeah, we know.
Son of a bitch is using her as a shield. Why isn't Mizuki fighting back?
Tear gas.
She does not appear to be conscious. I cannot determine why. But she is breathing. She is alive.
Yeah, she's gonna stay that way.
Something.
Wait, don't move. Remember what So told you.
That he can see us somehow.
There may be a sensor or something similar in this room.
Can you, like, disable it?
I would stop that line of thinking. If you shoot now, there is a high chance you will hit Mizuki.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Let me think.
Robot. If it's a robotic sensor of some kind, she can hack it. Maybe she pops... Maybe now's a good time to pop out of his face?
Date, load Evolver with spherical bullets. Then, pick up that metal pipe on the floor.
You okay?
You need to do two things. First, throw the metal pipe toward the southwest corner of the room. Then, immediately shoot a spherical bullet at the pipe. No questions, there is no time to explain.
You sure this will work?
If you time it correctly, yes. My calculations are never wrong.
Great.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Did it. Okay. Means that he should be safe.
Mizuki!
That's all that matters.
Mizuki.
Dante!
Hug. Don't you dare.
Mizuki, move!
What?
No. 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 No.
Damn it.
Worth it.
Pathetic. Killed by your own father.
Wait, what?
By the way, do you like fireworks?
I'm sorry, what? What? Oh, what? What do you mean? What? 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 What?
Let me show you the most beautiful firework you'll ever see. But don't blink. It'll only be a flash.
Don't
How do
you
you
dare.
like these fireworks?
What?
Surprise! Ha.
I just want to go to the cabaret club.
What? What? What did you say? Hey, quit fooling around. Come on. Dante, get up. Hey. Hey. Dante. Dante. Dante!
Aww.
I know even the best of us can be taken out of commission by a simple cold. But I always thought Date was above that somehow. Like a hero.
Don't talk about me like I'm dead.
A hero?
Heroes are supposed to be invincible. Even if the odds are stacked against them, something miraculous happens to save them. That's what I thought would happen to Date. But instead, here he is.
You make it sound like he's dead.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean...
Date has an artificial eyeball called an AI ball in his left eye socket.
Yep.
That's exactly where So shot him. So it acted like a kind of shield. Because of that, the bullet didn't go through his brain. It saved Date's life. The
Yay.
surgery to remove the bullet was successful, and now all we have to do is wait until Date wakes up. That's
goodbye,
what was supposed to happen anyway.
Oh
But
no.
instead... Stupid. Idiot. Perverted old man.
Oh, that's Aiba.
Aiba?
Yeah, Date's partner. You saw him talk to himself sometimes, right?
More like all the time.
That was him talking to Aiba.
Oh.
Interesting that we're playing as Mizuki. Oh, that's cute. I say that's cute because he referred to her as like a stray cat earlier, in the very beginning.
Don't worry about that. It's true that Date disobeyed direct orders, but that order basically came from So himself. And he's not gonna be a problem anymore, is he? Date won't get reprimanded for this.
Oh, good.
He'd better not.
So also no longer has his hooks in the MPD. We can finally resume the investigation properly. All the evidence points to So Sajima. Thanks to Date, I think we can finally close this case. There might even be a promotion waiting for him after this.
Then he'd better wake up, stupid.
It's strange, isn't it? The surgery was successful. No EEG abnormalities.
But he still hasn't woken up.
I think I might know why, but if I'm right, it's nothing any of this medical equipment can fix.
Are we gonna get... Do we have to dive into his head? Is that what happens now? Because I'm up for that.
The problem lies in his soul.
He has one? I'm shocked that he has one.
Something's going on in his consciousness. He's lost somewhere in his own mind.
Lost?
He doesn't know the way back. Thinking over and over can have this effect.
But can it reverse it?
How can he find his way back again?
Only one way I can think of. Maybe...
I'll do it. I volunteer. Whatever it is, I'm volunteering.
Paging Ms. Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi.
Is that you? Is that your name?
Come to the nurses' station.
Is that your name? Do we finally have your name? Please tell me we finally have your name.
Looks like I gotta go. I'll be back as soon as I can.
What?
While I'm gone, keep talking to Date, okay? You might give him a reason to wake up. See you.
Okay. Yeah.
Talk to him. Huh.
Threaten to burn all of his weird adult magazines if he doesn't wake up.
Boss's real name is Shizue Kuranushi. Shizue Kuranushi. It doesn't fit her at all. Don't you think so, Date? Please, Date? Laugh about it with me. Hey, Date. You're so stupid. You know that? Grade A, first class, king of the idiots. Why did you protect me? It was my own fault. I went into the mansion by myself, and then got tear gas sprayed at me by So. He hit me in the back of the head and I blacked out. This was all my fault. Everything I did was a mistake. But you came to save me. You made me look like an idiot, you know. Oh, wait a minute. I get it. You wanted to scold me, right? After saving me, you're never gonna let me hear the end of it. You suck, Date. Big, stupid jerk.
Aww.
Okay, since we're alone, I'll be honest with you. Earlier, Boss said that you were like a hero, right? I think so too. Deep down, you're a hero to me.
Aww. Adorable.
You raised me since I was 8. Even when times were hard or you were depressed, you were there for me. The past few days, too. After Mom and Daddy, I was trying to act like it didn't bother me, but really, I was just holding it inside. Staying quiet. Pushing my feelings down. And I just took it. I forced myself to be happy. But inside, it hurt so bad. Like I wanted to die. Sad and afraid and alone. My heart was about to break. But because you were there, I was able to fight it. You being there helped me be myself. But if you're gone, Date, I... Hey, Date. Wake up. Come on, wake up! What happened to your promise? You can't tell me you forgot. You promised, Date. We're supposed to eat stew. Are you gonna break your promise? You're not gonna take me? That's not fair, Date. You liar. And God's a liar, too. I prayed at the shrine. I prayed that you wouldn't get hurt.
Aww.
Do you want to save Date?
Yes.
Then I'll finish my thought from earlier. There's one way we can bring back Date.
We're going in. We're going in. Oh boy. Be ready for anything.
Someone has to sink into his brain and guide him home.
I volunteer.
Mizuki, I need a favor.
Huh?
You synced with Date once before, right? Your synchronization levels were extremely high. You two are compatible for syncing. No one is more qualified than you.
Yes.
Please, please save Date.
I am all about this.
Okay. I'll try.
Yes.
Mizuki, remember, time limit is 6 minutes. Do not, under any circumstances, stay longer.
So annoying. You told me 1,000 times.
All right.
Mizuki, we're counting on you.
Leave it to me. Date, hold on.
Come
I'll
on.
bring you back. I promise.
I really wish this was the canon timeline. I don't want the other timeline to be canon.
Then, let's begin.
Yay, we're home. Aww. That's adorable.
This is my house. But it's in black and white. Is this what's inside Date's heart? Date, where are you hiding? Date.
Check the speaker.
Huh? there's color over there.
Ooh. Bring back Date's heart. Date's heart is lost. To bring it back, I need to tell him my true feelings. Aww. Okay. Well, I hate to do this, but we're running late, and I don't think this will be a quick and easy one. So, we are going to pick this up next time. And hopefully we get closer to, I don't know, something. Closer to something. The truth, maybe? I don't know. Everything's in chaos. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.